All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We are live on YouTube. We are live in the green room, trading room. We are live. Good morning, everybody. What is shaking my bacons? Happy Friday, baby. All right. Let's see. Do we like a double bottom in the ESs? We do. Let's pop that out there. 67.12.50. We'll cheat by 25 cents because it's a big move to get down there. Let's see what's going on around the horn. 67.12.50. Morning, David. Boom, chakalaka laka. All right. Do I have my chat up? Boom. There's my chat. Good morning, albino. All right, my YouTubes. Weekly is 67.10 and 67. Well, all right. We got the double bottom down there. So obviously, everybody who is here, we have had a little pullback in the markets. We're in the midst of this little pullback in the markets. Good morning, everybody on YouTube. Morning. So let's check out the SPYs and see where we are net. We are down at $666 now. Everybody always asks me, why is the reason the market's going down? All right, this is a daily chart. There's only one answer to that. Anyone on YouTube want to tell me why the markets are going down? I know everybody in my trading room knows why. Anybody? Why are the markets going down a little bit? Come on, someone tell me. There's more sellers than buyers. And that's the only reason that matters. And quite frankly, we don't even care. Right? We don't care. We just look for spots to buy and sell. We are day traders. So we broke our 30 EMA all the way up at 671. All right. Let's go weekly. Okay, weekly. Ooh, where are we right now? Let me check the SPY. All right, we are at 667. Our weekly 9 EMA, this trend line, guys, that we have held for 3 months is 665.07. Down 2 points from here. But that's going to be a very good spot to buy everything, at least for trading, right? We're down 2 points. I doubt we're going to get there, but we'll put a little marker out in the SPYs if we get down there. 665. I'm going to put it in 665.50, above it, a couple of points, because that will give us a signal, certainly, to buy the ESs and almost everything else if we get down there. So we are trading futures, YouTubers. Okay, this is what we are doing here, 90%. I will answer any stock questions that you have. We do trade stocks occasionally when they set up for us to trade. All right. But we are mostly concentrating on futures. We are in a we don't like to talk about money, and we never will. But I can tell you guys that we are 32 out of our last 33 days, we have been green. 32 out of the last 33 days trading futures and stocks. So it's been a good little run for us. Been a good week. What we have started to do, guys and girls, for anyone who belongs to any of our courses, okay, and our futures course is still on sale for $299. It's not going to be for long. We have added trading slow markets to any of our courses. This alone is worth more than any price that we're asking for any of our courses. We trade with Scotty, who we are blessed to have in our trading room, from 6 o'clock to 9:30 every Tuesday and Thursday night. And any of our course members, room members, now have access to that. Scotty has not had a losing night since we started doing slow markets. Knock on wood. So we have added that as a course feature for everybody. And we had 120 people in there last night. Unbelievable. Yes, it's going to be mainly futures. It'll be all futures in slow markets at 6 o'clock to 9:30. Twice a week. It was amazing last night. We had like 120 people in there, and we made money. Again, I did not receive any email. Okay. No. We'll be giving away some accounts today. Let me just check that I have. We'll post some emails at that. Oh, you mean today? Look, if you guys have any stock things that you want to look at, I'm going to look at some stocks. We'll go over. We'll see what's in action, see what's going on. Yeah, we'll look at some stocks, but our concentration is going to be on the ESs and on gold. That is going to be our concentration, as it always is these days. All right. So we're looking at our ESs right now. We're sitting in the middle of nowhere. I threw out an order down on our pivot point at 66.70. Since we're coming up a little bit, we're going to look for short opportunities, right? We're trading at 21. So we have our previous day low at 33. We have our 65 EMA at 36. So what we're looking for in anything that we're making a trade is using our technical analysis, right? When something's going up, we're looking for spots to sell. When something's going down, we're looking for spots to buy. When we're looking to ESs, we want at least a 10-point move to hit one of our levels to make a trade. Gold, we're looking for at least a 10-point move in one of our levels to make a trade. One very important thing, guys and girls, that everybody has to keep in mind when we're trading futures is this number right here, the ATR. This is the average true range. It adds up the last 14 5-minute candlesticks. And it tells us that in those candlesticks, the average move is 6 points on each of these 5-minute candlesticks. 6 points is a little on the high side. Normally, this is around 4 points. Yesterday, it got as high as 10 points. So we have to adjust what we're trading as far as either the minis or the micros based on this ATR. As it is right now, if we're 6 points, we will still leave our 4-point stop with a target price between 2 and 5 points. If this gets near 10, we're going to go to the micros. And instead of trading 2 ESs, we will trade 4 micros. And we will execute the same way, but we'll give the micros an 8-point stop. So we're risking the same amount of money. Let me get my video up there. We're risking the same amount of money per trade. So it's something you really have to pay attention to. Okay? Watch that ATR. As long as we're around 5, 6, normal rules apply. If we get near 9 or 10, we switch to the mini contracts, the micro contracts, and we give it an 8-point stop. Same risk, no matter what. So we're going to put an order out for the opening at 67.36. That is our 65 EMA. Love it. That would be up 16 points. So we would have that 10-point move. I'm betting, guys, if we just get to the previous day low at 33, we get a pullback from there. But we'll be conservative and go up to 36. We don't have a lot of time to trade this morning. I'll tell you why. No skin off our patoopies. We don't really care. Always, guys, first thing you should check in the morning is your economic calendar, okay? It shows any news that is coming out today. And they still haven't adjusted this for daylight savings time. But the Michigan Consumer Sentiment number is coming out. This is a huge gauge of how the consumers are feeling, okay? It's coming out at 10 o'clock. So we will not have any positions, but however, we are going to, in Apex, try and churn and burn.
What's churn and burn, Dave? Good morning.
Good morning. We're going to try to get an account qualified in 1 day. And right now, Apex has a great sale. If you're going to open up an Apex, I'll explain what it is. WSGTA, use that for a code. We are not affiliates or anything, but that's the best code. Okay? You have to adjust it yourself based on that. I purchased the futures course a week ago, but I'm still learning setting. We will help you set up your charts, Dell. Okay? Did you show up last night at our Thursday night mentorship meeting? Come into that meeting. We'll get your chart set up for you. Come into the slow markets. We will get your chart set up for you. There is a link in the course, Dell, in your course, there is now links for the Thursday night, Tuesday and Thursday night meetings and and our mentorship meeting. It's all in there. If you have any problems getting anything done, just send Roman an email, okay? We'll take care of that for you. Yeah, right now it's $55 to open a $50,000 account and only $40 lifetime once you get a PA account. So it is a great sale. I have to tell everybody, we have been getting unbelievable results from people who have started trading with us. It's insane. People are showing us our P&Ls and they're getting funded, and Now it's been a good streak, so that's part of the reason for that. All good. Okay. So we got 67.12. We got 67.30. What's 67.12? Oh, that's a double bottom, so we don't need that. We got our marker in the spiders. Okay. Right now, it's only a 70% off sale, Royal. So it's $55. Sometimes they'll go 80, sometimes they'll go 90. I will tell you this, do not open up a futures account with Apex until you see at least a 70, 80, 90% off sale, which they do every week. Okay. They do it every single week. So I don't expect much action until after the ISM manufacturing number comes out. Let's look at gold. Okay, gold is nice, right? Gold has a nice 4-point ATR. If you're interested in a trading room, send me an email. There's an interview process. We don't just take anybody in there. That is where we trade the markets live all day, every day. Seriously trading. We do some teaching in there also. And that includes a boot camp every month too. So if you're just a member of the trading room, you also get a boot camp, which is the 17th of this month. And we're going to be going over the entire course, futures, stocks, and options in that boot camp live in real time with Kevin and Ken and Scotty. It's an incredible week of learning. You can upgrade any course to that if you want at WSGTA.com. Peter, you here?
Yes, sir, I am.
All right, go ahead. We don't have much going on right now. Take over for a few minutes.
Yeah, gotcha. Sorry, I tried to bring you into the other one. It just wasn't letting me in for some reason. Anyway.
I don't know what happened. You have to accept me, and you don't know how to do it.
I accepted you. Just,
Hold on one sec.
I accept you, brother. I accept you. It wasn't.
Hold on one sec. Yeah, I just made a mistake. I did this yesterday so many times, guys and girls. I put the wrong orders in. Where are we? 67.12. That's a double bottom. I still like that, guys. That's good. And 67.36. So we're going to watch this double bottom right now, guys. If we don't go fast down to there, we'll cancel it because it's only a 5-point move from here. So let's just give the matter of fact, I don't even like it. It's only 5 points down. Chill out. We're not going to do anything right now. How do you get in the trading room every day? You send me an email and we will discuss. It is a separate charge from everything else. That is the shizzle. Okay, Pete, it's all yours. We have no orders out except for the short in MES.
Okay, let's get back into it. Okay, guys. So look, finally, for the last couple of days, we've started to see the market breakdown. Ever since the Nvidia, the Palantir earnings came out, and which were blowout, and the market sold off. At least Nvidia, Palantir sold off about 8 or 9%. It started to sort of break people's confidence. I think in a little bit of tech. Tech started breaking down, and we're down to a couple of percents. Look, we're very close to all-time highs, and that is significant. The VIX are doing a little bit of a bob, showing that people are a little bit fearful of what's going on. We still have this government shutdown, which is a big deal, right? I mean, and that is starting to affect people's confidence, affect the marketplace overall. Now, what happened yesterday, which is majorly significant, we know that when the government is open, every Thursday, every Friday, we get economic data. That's how the big players position themselves, because when you're building a $1 billion portfolio, a lot of the things you're doing are interest rate sensitive positions, right? So you need to know what the plan is by the Fed. Now we know that back a couple of Fed meetings ago, we did start the interest rate cutting cycle, right? Then last week we did get the second one, but the Fed then started poking the bear with the president because he started saying, well, this December cut is not a surety. That messed the people up a little bit because they had been planning on business, kind of business as usual. But let's talk about it. So we have not been getting the economic data, CPI, PPI, non-farm payrolls, unemployment rate. These are significantly important things that the big guys trade off of and that the Fed makes their decision off of. You always hear the Federal Reserve say, my decision making is economic-based data. Okay, so we have now been trading for 5 weeks. I don't know how many is this, but the longest in history that the government's been shut down. Government agencies are the ones that supply us with this info. Well, they're ghosting us. They're not giving us anything. So we did get one CPI number. We did get some, they were able to get the, when people get paid, I don't know what it's called, ACH or whatever it's called. Anyway, they were able to get some sense of what was going on with employment and this and that, but it was still not enough. It was enough, I guess, for the Fed to make the decision they needed. But yesterday, there's a thing called Challenger. Challenger is an organization that also tracks economic data, and they came out with a report which blew the market out of the water. That was what sold the market off around 10:30, quarter to 11. That we've actually had they need to report. Apparently, large companies, public companies, have to report layoffs to these research organizations. Challenger tends to be one of them. They're the largest. And out of nowhere yesterday, they decided to release those numbers. And so what ended up happening was they claimed that over 1 million layoffs have been had over the last year. This is a number we've not been told about at all, right? And that caught the market off guard because, you talk about stagnation, you talk about recession. Sometimes one of the components that make these things significant is layoffs, okay? And we haven't heard about layoffs. So that number kind of spooked the market a little bit too. Look, we are in the middle of November. Now, this is another little tidbit that's sort of fascinating. September and October historically are weaker, softer months, okay, in the seasonality of things. What does that mean? Look, you've got an old adage on Wall Street, sell in May and go away. There's certain times of the year that things are more robust, like around holidays, Christmas and Thanksgiving. Around May, everyone's going away for the summer. People sell their positions. So there's seasonality around the way the trends that the stock market has. It's been going on for 100 years. September and October, for a number of different reasons, are more weaker months historically. Okay. All that being said, this year they were not. Okay. So seasonality was kind of out the window. Some people are saying, and then you've got November. November is historically the most robust, strongest month of the year. Okay. Now, what people are saying is because, look, how long have we been in November now? For 6 or 7 days. Okay. And we've had more sell days than we've had over the last few months. They've been shallow at best. No question about it. We had a couple of 30 to handle sell-offs. We've had, we were down as much as 56 handles a couple of days ago. Today is Friday, for one of the first Fridays of November. Okay. All that being said, people are feeling that the seasonality that didn't happen in September, October may be happening here in December. Everyone needs to also note that hedge funds, mutual funds, fixed end funds close their books at the end of October and some at the end of November. What does that mean? Well, what that means is that if you're a hedge fund or a mutual fund and you've had a really good year, most of them are up double digits this year, right? Because it's been a really good year. Some of them track the S&P. S&P's up double digits. Some of them would do way better than the S&P, right? Why would you not, knowing how with the government shutdown, with the interest rate December cut in question, and all the volatility going around what's going on with the government and this and that, why would you not close out your books at the end of October? This is what they do. But I'm explaining to you why they do it. They close their books at the end of October. If I'm up double digits for the year, why would I want to give that back? I don't know about November. If you go back to 2019, that was one of the biggest sell-offs we'd seen from October to December. So while November is a robust month, October, November, December tend to be super volatile, and they can be either up, or really down, down, down. And so if I'm a hedge fund and I've already up double digits and I'm being judged by my investors by how I do, if I'm double digits, why would I even consider giving it back? So that's why you're going to see a lot of shifting, rotation, and big volatility at the end of October, which is we're in. It doesn't happen on the exact day, but you're going to see a lot of these guys closing their books, and that's why you're seeing a little pressure on the market. You're going to start seeing some tax harvesting. You're going to start to seeing some profit taking. Think about it. We've had a short of February, March, and April. It's been a spectacular year. We actually have record closes 41 times this year. Right? In 2025, in 2024, we had 48 record closes across the year. The Russell, the S&P, the NASDAQ, all that. Here already, we've already got 41 record closes. So it's been a crazy, look, everything's been thrown at this market this year, and nothing that you could throw at this market knocked the heck out of it, right? Every sell-off we've had has been nothing but a buying opportunity. They've been super shallow. And all that being said, we love this volatility. November has proved to be a very volatile month so far. I'm sure it's been really good for Dave and the team trading, right? We have winning trades. We have losing trades. We just launched a new website, super consumer friendly. We just launched a brand new course. David, Kevin, and Ken blew it out of the water. 9 hours, all about futures, right? With super Apex friendly. It's all out there. Monday and Wednesday, YouTube Live with David Green and the team. It's out there for you. If you want to join us, you want to learn, you want to learn to trade, you want to learn to trade futures, you're in the right place. We're happy you're here. Dave, I love you. Pass it back to you.
Love you too, Pete. All right, ladies and gents, we're getting a little bounce off the lows this morning. So let's see where we're at. All right. ES's just got above our 30 EMA. We're trading at 27. We still like our order up at, let's lower it to 35. That is our 65 EMA. It'll be up 10 points. Now, just to go even more micro than Pete was talking about, as far as putting money in the bank and all that stuff for all these institutions, that's what we do on Fridays, okay? After we've had a really good week, we take it easy on Fridays. So a lot of people will just trade the micros, the smallest ones on a Friday, and if we add a couple of bucks from the rest of the week, it's a beautiful thing. But the last thing we want to do is give back a portion of our week going into the weekend. So we always take it easy on Fridays. We are out of here by usually 11 o'clock, 11:30 on Fridays. So we try to catch a couple of good trades early, and then we're gone. We're gone. So let's go over everything again. I just want to make sure I have some accounts to give away for you guys later on. Do we have accounts to give away? Scotty went last night, went so far as with 110 people to get every single one of them set up, show them exactly how to open up an Apex account, go over all the rules for Apex. It was pretty incredible. All right, so we got above our 30 EMA. Let's see, we still like if we can stretch out another 8 points, because that would be up, guys, from 18 to 18 points. So the reason we want to have an order is here because the odds will be in our favor. If we spike up to that level, that we can pull, 2 to 5 points on a pullback from that level. We want it fast. Any trade that we do, we want it to hit our levels as fast as possible. If it kind of meanders up there, the odds aren't going to be as good as it working. Let's go to gold, see what we're doing in there. Then we'll check some stocks. Gold, we're hanging out. I put an order all the way down on our 200 EMA on our previous day close at 84. Do we like a double top, guys, in gold? 40.22, up 18 points? I say we do. We'll throw that up there. 40.22, double top. Alex, you're still mourning the loss of your account. Follow the rules, my friend, and forget about it. How about that? Move on. There are going to be times where we blow up these Apex accounts 90% of the time, 99% of the time. When you do, it's because you ain't following the rules. Because we have been nothing but doing well over the last couple of months. So, all right, let's check out some stocks, see what's moving and shaking. Let's look at Palantir. Everybody has a lot of interest in Palantir. And we just broke a pretty big level in this. Let's go to our daily and weekly charts, okay? Check this out. Our daily 65 EMA was right about 174, okay? So we'll call it, let me get a piece of paper here because I like to write these things down. We'll call it 170. So if we look right here, 174.60, okay? That was a pretty big support level. We went down. First of all, this stock should have never been as high as it was. It went to 220 after the earnings came out. So I don't care what the earnings were. The stock is up 80 billion%. We were going to get a pullback in it. So let's call it 175. Right now, if we look at a 5-minute chart, we broke it. So a little bit below that 175 level. If we recapture that 175, it would be a positive thing for this stock. We have a pivot point right around 170. So I certainly will put a marker out down there, and then we'll look a little longer term. Mark it down at 170. And that would also be a nice far from moving average trade down there, down $3 from here. So I'll put a little something out there. And now let's go. We know what our daily chart looks like. Let's look at our weekly chart. Our weekly chart, here we go. Check this out. Our 15 EMA, this trend line that we haven't broken in 6 months, is 171.26. So we are not far from that at all. Okay, not at all. So that's a level that this thing really needs to hold. And I'm going to put a marker there also, just one share to see if we get there and it holds that level, 171.30. And the reason I'm only putting out one share is because I don't necessarily want to buy it there, but I want to know if it gets there, and if it holds it, then it could be either a good buy if it holds that level, or a good short if it breaks that level. Because the next level we got below that is 140, 152 on a weekly, and let's go monthly. Then we got nothing down to 151. So 152, 151 is both a weekly and a monthly level. That's where I would be a swing trader again. That would be down 50 points, like, I don't know, 35, 40%. That is my target to get into Palantir, and we do it with options. Okay, right around 152. So what I'll do is, just in case I ever forget about this, I'll put an alert out. Create alert. I'll go 153 and lower. And this is just longer term stuff, at or below. Boom. And there's my alert if we ever get down there. So this 171 is a big level. This 170 is a big level for today. Anyone who's trading Palantir. All right. Gold, we're getting a little bop. Let's take a look. Yeah, getting a little bop. Again, I don't like any of these moving averages here, guys and girls. Why? Because it's not moving enough for any of these to be valid for a trade, right? 39.95 might be good now, down 10 points. 40.13 is up 6 points, and then we got our double top up there. Keep in mind, again, okay, we're going to be trading for about 15 minutes this morning, from 9:30 to 9:45. And then we're going to get ready to churn and burn for the ISM manufacturing number. So we don't have a lot of time to be trading this morning. So we're going to take a nice chill pill and just relax. All right, now in the ESs, okay, since we spiked all the way up to what? 29, our double bottom is now valid again. So let's put that back out there, 67.12. And again, I am on the MESs for the day. I'm taking it nice and easy. You know, my max risk today is going to be like $100. That's it. Put that back out. So you'd like to see at least 10-point up, in which case you sell for a drop. Oscar, at least a 10-point move up and then hit one of our technicals. Yes. Then we want to be short for a drop of 2 to 5 points. That is correct. 100%. Yep. So, you know, that's why we like it up here at 34. That is a 10-point move up. So we'll lower this a little to 34 now instead of 35. And we constantly got to be changing our orders, because as the future moves, then moving averages are going to move in with it. That's why it's called moving averages. So that's up 13 points. It's actually 35. This is what we do all day, guys and girls. How about them apples? We're just looking for levels on our charts that make sense for us to make trades. And by being patient and disciplined and waiting for these levels to set up, it puts the odds in our favor of those trades working. Are we going to have losing trades? You bet we are. Everybody has losing trades. Anyone who tells you they don't have losing trades is just flat out lying to you. And I'll tell you what, in our live trading room, every single trade that we do is posted in real time, for better or for worse, stop orders, profit targets, the whole shebang. We are about as transparent as you possibly can be. Yeah, let's take a look at NVIDIA. Again, that was another one I start looking for levels. I've owned NVIDIA for about longer than most of you have been alive. But that being said, I always sell it from time to time, looking for these opportunities when it makes a big pullback, right? Okay, so here's NVIDIA. And we're approaching a level right now, right? Our 65 EMA would be 182. And you see I have a marker out, guys and girls, at 182.50. Where are we right now in the vid? We're at 185, okay? So let's put a marker out for a trade here also. If we get down to that 182, I'll slap 10 shares out because I want to start something down there. Maybe we get a far from moving average trade. All right, so this is my longer term chart, 182, okay? So I always make sales when it's going up. If I'm up 30% in the long term, I sell some. If I'm up 50%, I sell some. If I'm up 100%, I sell some. Because I know, guys and girls, and I talked about this for the last couple of weeks, we are going to get better entries in all the stocks that we are looking at, period. We're going to. Microsoft, NVIDIA, Apple, all of them. I said we're going to get better buying opportunities than running in at the levels that we were at. So, and if we get below that 182, here's where I would start buying some back right around 167. So we got 182, we got 179, we got 167. So for me, all the stock that I've sold at much higher levels, I'll start buying back again at the 166 level. And again, I don't give financial advice, yada, yada, yada. So all these things, all your big cap, great stocks, that these are buying opportunities longer term, just got to be really patient and pick your spots. All right, a couple of stocks that are in action. Let's take a look at. What is it? GMed. And I have a watch list here that shows me stocks that are moving the most by dollar amount. GMed, Global Medis. So I'll go look at the average daily volume first. A couple of million shares. Is this earnings? Let's see. I think it's earnings. Earnings came out last night. Boom. Let's check the spread. Probably not something I'm going to be interested in. Yeah, it's got a 50-cent spread, so not something I'd be interested in, but we always go and check, see what's going on. Our concentration for the first 15 minutes of trading is going to be gold and the ESs. And if we get trades, we get trades. And if we don't, we don't. I tend to make $3 to $4 per trade. And I sometimes feel like that's not good enough. Am I being greedy? Is the goal of a day trader to make some small bucks, but multiple times when trading? Anyone in my trading room want to take that one? Or even in YouTube? That is the absolute goal, Oscar. Okay? The absolute goal is to put some money in the bank and say goodnight, Irene. Yes. If you're making $3 to $4 per trade when you're trading stocks, okay, that is spectacular. Now, that is a gigantic move. If I'm trading NVIDIA, guys, okay, the ATR in NVIDIA right now is 50 cents. That means if I get into a day trade in NVIDIA, my stop loss is going to be 50 cents and my profit target is going to be 50 cents. So I don't even trade NVIDIA anymore because of that. Tesla, at least you got $1.50 ATR. I can expect to make between 50 cents and $1.50 every time I get into a trade. But if you're day trading stocks and you are making $2 to $4 when you do trades, that's a home run. All right, let's see if we can get these ESs to spike down to our double bottom in the next few minutes. We are scalpers for the most part, unless we get into a trend trade. Okay. I am up, I don't know, like $70,000 in the last 2 months trading my futures accounts. And if I make $500 in a day, I'm very happy. And I have like 4 accounts. So if I make 500 in one account, I move on to the next account and just keep going like that. Like today, this morning, one account I made $68. Whoopsie doodles. Keep in mind though, to get payouts in Apex, all I have to do is make $50 for 8 days. And I have 72 grand in this account. So I can take out, and I'm almost to the point where I can take out half now. So if I make $50, 5 out of 8 trading days, I get another payout. Boom. This one, I have $72,500 and I made $494 today. I am not touching this account again today. I'll just concentrate on that one. And so on and so forth. So if we get into a trade in ES, let's say, okay, at 67.12, and I have 2 contracts. If that goes up 1 point, I made $100. If it goes up 2 points, I made $200. So, especially when you're beginning, you make $200 a day in a couple of accounts and you're in Schaefer City. That's all we are looking to do. I just want to put a little bit of money in a bank that adds up to bigger amounts at the end of the day, the week, the month, and the year. So you're absolutely not. You are being greedy. Look, there's going to be times we get into trades where we get out of them, and then it goes up significantly after that. You know what? Jimmy crack corn, and I don't care. Don't care. There's going to be trades that we get in that are losing trades where we get a chance to get out break even, and that's a good trade. And there's going to be trades we get in that we get stopped out of, such as trading. And I'll tell you this, and this is especially important for everybody in the private trading room. You must do every single trade that sets up. You cannot pick and choose what trades you want to do. That is going to skew your win rate. You cannot do that. Okay. Every trade that sets up for us to do, you must do. And that's how we keep our hit rate where it is. Boom, chakalaka. So again, at 10 o'clock, here's what I'm going to be doing. For those of you who don't know what churn and burn is, we'll go over it. So I have 2 Apex evaluation accounts. Okay. At 9:59 and 30 seconds, I'm going to buy 10 contracts in one account long, go to my other account, and short 10 contracts at the market. Market. On the one I'm long, I'm going to put an order up 6.25 points. That would be over $3,000 and qualify it in one day. On the one I'm short, I'm going to put an order down 6.25 points. That would be a little over $3,000, and you will qualify it in one day. Caveat, it doesn't work every single time. Sometimes the news doesn't move it that much. If we blow both of them, which could happen too, I'm risking $100. But if we get one qualified, then I just have to pay $40. And that is now a paid account. I get that account to 53 grand, and we can start taking money from them. So that is what churn and burn is. We'll be doing it live, and we'll see if it works today. Okay, coming in again a little bit in the ESs. So we want this pretty fast, guys and girls, our double bottom. We're coming down from 29 to 12, so it still certainly fits our trading criteria. But again, I don't want it to meander around here and kind of hang out and not go up and not go down. The faster something gets to one of our levels, the better the trade is going to be every single time. So hopefully we get to that level fast, and we get a little trade out of it. If it takes too long or gets closer to the opening and we're not moving, then we cancel. So right now it is, what time is it, guys and girls? Anybody know what time it is? Anybody know what time it is? It's peanut butter coffee time. We recommend doing the 50,000K account in Apex. It's the best bang for the buck. When we churn and burn, Andrew, when we get long, put an order up 807. When we're long, you put an order up 6.25 points. When you're short, you put an order down 6.25 points. Okay. Ooh, 6 o'clock in the morning for Billy. Yowza. That is early. Quite frankly, what I'm hoping happens today is we get an account qualified. If we get some trades, that's a wonderful thing. And again, it doesn't work every time. And again, this has been, Meta broke some big levels, guys. Take a look at Meta. That 418 level, 618 level in Meta was a big level, right? We got a little pivot point at 611. Don't like that. 600 is a nice spot in Meta. If we go down 12 points from here for a little trade, I'll put a little more. I don't want to trade a $600 stock, but this is another one long-term that I'm going to start looking for levels to get in. So let's go to our weekly chart. We broke our 65 EMA. We talked about this yesterday, guys and girls. When we were approaching this 634 level, which was my 65 EMA on a weekly chart, okay, we said two things can happen. Either this is going to be a little support level or it's going to be a great short when it breaks that level. And it broke that level yesterday and went down 636, 17 points. So that was a short because it broke a substantial support level, right? Now, let's go to a monthly chart because that's going to be our next support. And I have that down at $541. Certainly want. So again, this is something that I've owned. If it gets down to 541, I start buying it back. Boom. I don't know if that's going to happen, but that's a spot. And if we ever got down to 541, I will buy some options. Okay. You never received, did you send any? I'll give me 1 second. At or below, I'm going to say 550 just to give me an alert down there. Create. Okay. All right, and you see how it kind of meandering here, and it's only a 7 point move now down on the opening. We're not even going to do that now. I don't think we're going to get any action on this opening. So we're just going to take a chill pill and relax.
The spies, the spies are down like 20, 29 handles still.
Yeah, but we're dead right now. We have broken a lot of levels though, in Tesla, in Palantir, in Meta, in Nvidia.
Well, there's this all this fear now and all this chatter all over the place about this AI bubble, which is ridiculous, right? There couldn't be more legitimate on how much money and capex spending is being done in that space. But ladies and gentlemen, these stocks are up hundreds and hundreds of percent. You have to realize, from Meta, from Nvidia, from Palantir, these stocks are absolutely on fire. They're merging with each other in lots of ways. They're all investing in open AI. I mean, there's this sort of almost ancestral thing going on where they're all investing in each other to try and lock down.
One sec, Pete. Send an email to wsgta.com@gmail.com and Roman will take care of your free account. Okay. Go ahead, Pete.
Sure. So anyway, there's this sort of all this chatter going on. There's always the catastrophists, the people who, are always saying, oh, it's all a bubble. I mean, bottom line is this is not a bubble. This is not what you guys probably weren't around back then. But, in 1995 and 1998 and 2000, when the internet bubble actually happened, when Yahoo came out listed at $3, went to 600 and went back down to 3 in one day, and people had made millions, never sold it, and they all lost it. I was on the floor. David was still there at the time. It was amazing. There was this irrational enthusiasm. People were just buying every stock that had to do with the internet. And then the whole thing just exploded literally in one day, right? It literally went from 3 to 100, 200, all the way to 600, and then collapsed overnight. So this is nothing like the internet bubble. It is not a bubble. It doesn't have any signs of bubble. Now, the fact that yesterday we came out with all this news about layoffs that we didn't know about, that's why those are layoffs. Layoffs are one of the components of stagflation and recession and all those things. So that's why they're trying to build a story. The mainstream media loves to build catastrophe stories about a recession and the death cross and the yield curve, inverted yield curve. That's what they do, right? But still, every pullback can sell off that we've seen has been nothing more than the buying opportunity. But look, that's not what we care about, right? We are traders. We are here to make money, small bits of money every hour, every week, every day, every week, every month, so that we're green. That's the bottom line, right? But everyone should know, look, this opening, the trading the opening bell is probably one of the great, to actually have David as a resource to be there for you, holding your hand while you're trading the opening bell. I know a lot of you are new. A lot of you are either just bought the course or you're on Apex or you're just joining us for the first time. It's incredibly intimidating to sit down at your machine, even if you've got the chart set up and all that. And if you are, please, we just launched a brand new course. It's super exciting. It's accessible. It's affordable. It's fun, right? And then we've got Apex, which is also incredibly affordable. I mean, so literally for like $299 payment plan, plus you've got Apex for a couple $100. You can literally start learning how to trade the market. Don't think it happens overnight. It doesn't happen in your sleep. You've got to put in the work. We'll meet you halfway, but that's what we do. But at the end of the day, there is a little bit of a fracture of the market here, especially on a Friday. You may see, look, we would love to see a nice big sell-off because that's an opportunity. So many of these stocks, especially in the, a lot of the futures as well, right, have been so overinflated with irrational enthusiasm. They are not affordable. For trading, we love the volatility. For long-term investing, a lot of these stocks, people don't want to pay what's the high. But if today's high is tomorrow's low, you're not paying the high. So just keep that in mind. But anyway, you're going to start to see a little bit of a fracture. You're going to see some profit taking. As I said before, a lot of the big funds and a lot of the big whales are closing out accounts at the end of October, November. So you're going to see a lot of maneuvering around what we call rotation. Keep your eyes on advances versus declines. That's super significant. At the end of the day, we want volatility. That's our lifeblood. Earnings have been off the charts. However, you have to take note that when Palantir, right, has blowout earnings, a stock that was once a $15 stock, a $30 stock, $130 stock, trading in at 200, and they come out with blowout earnings, right? There was no way for those earnings to explain the valuation that they're on at the moment. And that's why with blowout earnings, they still sold off 8 or 9%. But once again, that's just nothing more than a buying opportunity. So look, we're here to trade the market, right? We're going to open down a little bit this morning because of all this chatter about potentially an AI bubble, which makes no sense whatsoever. But that's what, look, we don't mind. We're one tweet away from crazy town. We all know that, right? People are watching social media. People are looking for some kind of a story to explain, and they would love to sort of shake this market up a little bit. We love that. Look, volatility is the lifeblood of a day trader as long as you protect yourself. That's why David's strategy is so strict about discipline and consistency, about stop orders on every trade you do, right? Never turn a winning trade into a losing trade. At the end of the day, we're happy you're here to join us Mondays and Fridays, YouTube Live. It's a thrill. Thursdays with Benzinga Live, brand new website, brand new course, coaching and mentoring. We're here for you. Anyway, are you there, Davey? You want me to keep ranting? Oh, market's almost open. Cool. All right. Anyway, hey, it's okay. I'll keep going. Look, we've seen over the last.
Keep going. Get out of here. Goodbye.
Goodbye. See you later, guys.
One thing, Oscar and everybody else here. Does anyone here already make a living by the earnings from the market? I have a bunch of people that all they do is make a living from trading. Gold is ripping. Yeah, we got the double top out in gold. I like that. All good. Okay, G, you should be okay. I'll get it done for you. I put the 12 back out in the MESs again, small, because it will be down 10 points if we get there again. We'll give it a couple minutes. Again, guys and girls, I am on MESs all day for the most part. I am not risking anything on a Friday. We're just taking it easy. Don't read newspapers, read Pete. Pete is a forensic accountant and not a predictor of the market, okay? And I can tell you that as far as trading is concerned, none of that means anything to us. I love listening to Pete. He is the best in the business, no question about it. And he'll tell you why things are happening. For us, we only care about what's sitting right in front of us, period. Let's keep an eye on the 15-minute, on the 5-minute orbs, guys and girls. Okay. Somebody scream. Let me just make sure I got the right ones up there. If one of the 5-minute, if a 5-minute orb is setting up, oops, 5-minute, 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 5-minute. In gold or in the ESs, shout it out loud. Shout it, shout it, shout it out loud. You're at 66.98 for the opening, a monthly fib 61.8. Let me write it down, Davey. 66.98. Yeah, I'm getting less and less enthused by 12 now. Let's take it easy. I'd rather be short than long in this thing right now. Gold spiking up. Okay, we'll see if we get our double top up at 22. We like that. Shout it, shout it, shout it out loud. One very important thing, guys and girls, when you are trading is to not worry about things in between our levels. Jimmy crack corn, and I don't care. If they hit our levels, we get in. If they don't hit our levels, we do not get in. It's that freaking simple. Come on, why isn't that working? Can do, can do. Anyone have any fibs on the downside below where we are? Below 12 in the MESs. That is correct, Jazz. I'll walk you through it when we get closer. Uh, 66.90, we have a little level down there. Okay. Again, taking it easy for the opening. I am not in a hurry to do anything. Nikki's got 98. Let's put that out. I like that. And Davey Skinner had 98 too. So let's pop that out. 66, 98, 50. Thank you, Nick. 66, 98, 50. And we'll just take it nice and slow. We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. Way down in Kokomo. Way down in Kokomo. 67.33 on the short side. Okay. We'll lower. Oh, good. All right, let's look at gold. I still like the double top, guys. Still up 10 points from here in gold. Again, keep everything very small for the opening, period. Do my strategies work on Forex? Usually our strategies work on anything that you can put a chart to. I'm not familiar with Forex. It's not my area of expertise, so I don't want to tell you whether it's going to work or not, but all right, we are all good on our orders for everything off the opening. Cancel this gold down lower. We ain't getting there. So we got the double top in gold at 22, and then we got our previous day high at 28. Two levels that we like. Why don't most people trade the dollar? That's a good question. I don't know. It's just not something that I've ever done, trading the dollar index. I watch it. You know, we have the DXY up here, which is getting pounded right now. And this does respond to our technicals, right? 30 EMA short, trend trade short, bounce off the pivot point. So it certainly does work with our technical analysis. No question about that. All right, so we are just in take it easy mode. We're going to lower to 32 on the opening now instead of 33. Get that Shortsky-Watsky out there. It's up 16 points from here. A boom, chaka-laka-laka. All right, we're in chill pill mode. I'm going to fill up my coffee. Yeah, I'm with you, Scotty. Back in 2x2. What is my stance on using Hagashi Ashi candles? I don't, but if it's something that you use and it works for you, I have no problem with that. Journal 100 trades using it. Find out what your hit rate is. And if it's something that's working on a consistent basis, boom, I'll use them. I have no ego here. You show me something that works and I'm in. Period. Getting a little rally again now. Sitting in nowhere's land. Doing the chill pill on the opening. I'm back in the New York groove. Gold, we still like the double top, and then we like 28 if we spike up. And again, guys and girls, we have about 15 minutes of trading. Yes, I do swing trade, President. I swing trade stocks, usually by using options. Yep. But we do swing trade. Anyone who has one of our courses, we include that. First of all, we teach you how to do it. Second of all, you get into our Twitter sphere, and anytime I do a swing trade or an options trade, you're privy to that also. Check out our courses there. NVIDIA and Palantir, I just have markers out to see if we get to those levels. All right, ES is spiked back up again. Let's put the double bottom back out again, 67.12. That'll be down 10 points. WSGTA.com. I just posted it right above you, Joni. Do I have my orb set up? Studies, edit studies, orb. 9:35 minute. Yeah, we're good. All right. So I put the double bottom out small in the ESs again, because it'll be a 10-point move back down there. Let's go to WSGTA.com. And you will see all our course choices. All of our courses now come with slow markets on Tuesdays and Thursday nights. And we have made them as, listen, our futures course is only $299. You get lifetime mentorship Tuesdays and Thursday nights and 7 hours of a course about futures. So let's just keep in mind, about 9:45, we're going to cancel all our orders, wait for this ISM number. I tried to pay yesterday, but it didn't get the split option pan. Email Roman if you have any trouble with that. He'll help you out. Yeah, that's the website. Email Roman. Good morning, Monica. Next week is the last week we can have visitors in the room. So everybody on YouTube, before we get out of here, remind me of two things. We'll give away some accounts, and I will give you my email so you guys can come and hang out with us all next week live in the trading room, which is worth 10 times more than any free accounts. So remind me of that before we get out of here, YouTubers. YouTubers, morning, Lamar. Morning. I am in Florida, Boca Raton, Florida, originally. Yeah, I'm going to give away some shade before we get out of here. Originally from New York, in case you couldn't tell. Yeah. All right, guys and girls, MESs. I am going to be, guys, you do what you want. I'm on MESs all day today. It's been a good week. I am not in a hurry. Just going to take a chilly pilly willy. Relax, don't do it. What up, BL? What up, Curly? Welcome. Shout it out loud. Shout it out loud. New York, baby. That's where we're from. The horse right here. His name is Paul Revere. They're off. 5-minute orb is setting up. Shout it, shout it, shout it. See if we can get a spike down to the double bottom real fast. Again, I am on the minis. Still like the double bottom, guys. If we get down to 12 on this popper, keep everything small. See if we get it on this popper. All right, we are in small at 12. Again, take it nice and slow. We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. Way down in Kokomo. Way down in Kokomo. Aruba, Bahama, come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego. Ooh, I wanna be with the Kokomo. So our stop is gonna be 7, guys. And that's why we're only doing the minis. Risking $25 on this trade. Way down in Kokomo. Way down in Kokomo. Aruba, Bahamas, come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego. Ooh, I wanna be there with the Kokomo. This is why we take it nice and slow on the opening. We lose $20, we lose $20. All right, because this went so far against us, if we can get to break even on one, we'll sell it. If. All right, sold one, break even. If you get a point out of this, just take it. There we go. And we'll wait for the next opportunity. All right, now let's watch the Orbers. Everyone got a point or break even on that? Not a great trade. So we chill. Cancel a shorty. Yeah. All right, we got that 66.98, right? Let's pop that out. Love that. 66.98. Couple people got fibs down there. Boom, chakalaka. It's 9:33. We got 2 minutes to the orb set up. So the only thing we got out now is 66.98. That's down 10 points from here. So sometimes, guys and girls, break-even trades are okay. Bottom line. Break-even trades are okay. That's how we stay in business, right? And look at this, guys. If we didn't take our break-even or a little point on it, goodbye. Now we started out with a losing trade. So that's why we just relax. The level is 50 daily and 9 weekly. What level, JR? What you talking about, Willis? What's 50? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, Greg. Well, Andrew, we're trading in smart mode. Okay, we had a 5-point stop, or whatever it was, a 7-point stop. And when it gives us, when I'm down that much and it gives me a chance to get even, I am out. Okay, so 1 minute for the orb. You know, I guess we could be looking short if we break the bottom. Let's look at gold, guys. Gold's getting a little smack-a-dacka here. Really liking gold. We got 39.95 and 39.85. We just missed that 95 and bounced up. So let's check Take a chill pill. Gold. Relax, don't do it. 88 is my daily 30. Okay. All right, we're hanging on the bottom of the orb right now. So really like 06 would be a breakdown of the orb. Yep. We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. Way down in Kokomo. Keep in mind, guys and girls, we got 10 minutes. And then we're canceling everything we got. Nope, the orb is set now, so let's see what happens. Oh, there you go. 06 was the break. Could have just taken a quick point. 2 points. There you go. 06 was the break for 1 point, 2 points, and 3 points. And now 4 points. Boom. All right, we like the 98. Let's see if we get to the 98 on this spot. 5 points off the break of the orb, guys. See if we get the 98 on this popper. All right, we're in small. Take a quick point if you get it. Again, keep everything small. What did I do? Oh, the spiders hit that level. Wow. Holy mackerel. All right, 93 is our stop, guys. Again, keep it small. Market's just getting crushed like a potato locker. And this is why we only trade small. Out at 93. We relax. Next thing we look for is a fall from moving average trade, guys. Wow, Palantir hit that level. It's about to hit 170. Yowza. All right, 66.70, guys, is really our next spot. So let's just take a chill pill. Way down in Kokomo. Way down in Kokomo. Now we just chill. Spiders are getting crushed. Way down in Kokomo.
66.65 is a daily 65 EMA.
65. Vish has a fib at 81. We're in. 66.81. Again, MESs, guys. Boom. It's a meltdown. The final meltdown. And definitely like 81, guys, if we get there. This is why we only trade Micros on Fridays. Yeah, we want to get short this if we can. I'll tell you that right now. We want to be short. We're almost getting far from moving average, guys. What's our RSI here? Come on. Let's check the old RSI. Spiders broke a very big level, guys. So, nah, we weren't stretched on the RSI route. Not quite. So we're looking for a 20 RSI on the downside to get for our far from moving average trade. Palantir. What did we buy Palantir? 171. It's up $1.50. Palantir. There was your nice little bounce. We'll take it fast and then we'll get there slow. Way down. All right, where's our short, guys? 08, top of the orb. 06, yes, 06 is our short, right? 70 long, I would love, Scotty, if we got to 70. Let's put a shorty out at 06 on the top of the orb. Everyone who's trading today is on the NESs, am I correct? As we told everybody. Yep, we're good. Yep, heavy selling going on at the moment. We're bouncing now, though. So now we want to short the top of the orb if we can. Well, let's look at Palantir. Yeah, so Palantir, we bought some at 171, guys and girls. If anyone's in Palantir, you're up $1.50 on it. Might want to clear that out if you bought a little down there. I don't know if anyone did, but we're up $1.70 on that. So we'll clear that out. Almost $2. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Nice. Spiders, I'm just leaving. Where are we along the SPY? I think right here. Yeah. Spiders, 662.50. We're going to buy a little if we get down there. 662.50. That would be a spot to buy a crap load of ESs also. All right. Gold, cancel the short. NVIDIA. Ooh, we just missed NVIDIA at 182, guys, by 9 cents. Yeah. Shit can. Getting a rally in the ESs. Let's go. Again, keeping everything small, guys. Yeah, we got another 5 minutes, and then we'll start canceling stuff. See if we can spec up to the top of the orb here. Again, I told you guys at the beginning of the day, I am trading MESs all day. All day long, all day. All day long, all day. All day long, all day. Come on, spike them up. Let's go. Spike them up. Do it. Do it. Do it, to 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 do it, right? Again, guys and girls, we got about 5 more minutes of trading, and then we'll get ready for churn and burn. We had a great spot in Palantir, guys. That was a beautiful spot. That was our weekly or something like that. I don't remember what it was. Weekly was 171. That's where we were. Did anyone grab a little Palantir down there? No, it's perfect. Yes. ES, perfect. On the orb breakdown of 06, right? Look at that. Boom. I think a bunch of people got the, how many people got the ES orb trade? Breakdown. Give me some ones. Yeah, you guys got it. So this is what we're talking about, YouTubers, for all of you there. Okay. We broke the 5-minute orb on it down. Went down 10 points. Spectaculicious. Boom. That's what we're looking for. So now, if it happens in the next minute or so, we're going to look to short the top of the orb. But we want that on this pop-up. So if we don't spike up to 06 on this pop, cancel the 81, cancel that in the video. We don't get this trade, we are going to hang out and wait for the ISM. So now or never. It's now or never. Again, keep everything very small, guys and girls. I am not risking any money today. Whatsoever. Ah. Stink on ice. All right, this pop. This pop. Ah, you stink. Look at that, guys and girls. We got to 0475 and we went down 6 points. That would have been nice. Well, we're not going to do anything right now, Vish. We're going to wait. I mean, if 12 happens before 10 o'clock, fine, but we're going to get ready for churn and burn. So everybody, guys, see the technical analysis, top of the orb. We missed it. We can't force things to get to our levels. We just went down 10 points. My goodness. Happens. Happens a lot. All right, where's the next spot in the spiders long term? Let's see where we're at. 662, yeah, that's fine. The technical analysis in Palantir was spectacular, guys. My next real spot in this is that 153 level. I hope we get there. JR, you made $2,000 in less than a minute. Doing what? Shorting the orb? What'd you do, my friend? Talk to me. Talk to me like lovers do. All right, we got no orders anyway, guys and girls. We're going to chill until this number comes out. We'll try to churn and burn. See what happens. I heard somebody say, churn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, turn, baby, burn. Turn that mother down. Sad. You guys, you get all this singing if you join with us too. So don't discount that in any way, shape, or form. All right, I'm going to fill up my coffee. We got 10 minutes. No orders. I like Vish's 12. You know, if we spike up to 12 between now and 6 minutes, let's put it out just for the hell of it. I'm using the link for Twinkles, but I can't see the orb study in there. Can you show me where it is? Yeah. Send me an email and I will get you the orb study. Scotty, can you post your email in there? By the way, guys and girls, Scotty is one of the most valuable members of my team. So if you have the course or you want to work one-on-one with Scotty, can you post it in YouTube, Scotty? Some people got a couple questions in there, if you don't mind. Email Scotty, he'll hook you up with the orb in your course. All right, let's put this out for a couple of minutes, 67:12. Just for a couple of minutes. I'm filling my coffee. We're going to get ready to churn and burn. Be right back. There is Scotty's email, guys and girls. He works with people one-on-one. He charges next to nothing. He's an expert in everything that we do. I'll be back in 2 minutes. All right, we are in chill pill mode. Chill pill mode. Bum, bum, bum. We got 7 minutes until we start doing our thingamajiggy here. Oh, if we get to 12 in this next couple of minutes, we're good. This has a fib there, so I like it. I heard somebody say, burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. We want that on this pop-up, which I don't think we're going to get. But we'll see. How high did we just get? Oh, wait. 2 minutes, Vish, and everybody else, and then we cancel everything. Last 5 minutes before this ISM number, guys, we don't want to have any orders in. Satisfaction. I'm late to the party, but what news event will turn and burn? Any of the big economic numbers that come out. So when you go here to your tradingeconomics.com and you see anything in red, that is a big number. Black, maybe, but red, definitely. And again, it doesn't work every single time, guys and girls. We'll see what happens. What's gold doing just for the hell of it?
Hey, Dave.
Nice.
Dave,
What?
I'm going to do a course. It's going to be all about the news.
Sounds good.
I'm just bugging you.
All good. Satisfaction. All right, we'll see if we get 12 on this pop-up. Otherwise, we're all out. What do I say when I alert entries and exits? Well, if you're in a private trading room, you see them all up here. You guys can see anytime I have an order, you're going to see it posted right here. Live in real time. for everybody to see. And then you got to learn our stop orders and our profit targets and all the rest of that stuff. All right, let's can all our orders for now. Take a chill pill. Yep, I'm with you, Vish. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do. Okay. Here is my 481. I'm going to get 10 ready. 482. 10 is ready. Okay. So when we get to 9:59 in 30 seconds, I'm going to buy 10 in one account, short 10 in the other account, and then try to make 6.25 points. Again, guys, if you're not familiar with this and you don't do it the wrong, you do it the wrong way, you're going to be throwing away $100. And it might not work. And we still could be throwing away $100. The reason we want to wait to the last possible second is so we don't have big gyrations after we put our orders in, because you can get blown out in that minute before. What a price for what, JR? What are you talking about, Willis? Again, if you're not familiar with this, don't do it. But at 9:59 in 30 seconds, I'm going to buy 10 contracts in one account and short 10 contracts in another account, and then try to make 6.25 points. So you got to be pretty quick. No stop loss on churn and burn, guys. No stop loss on churn and burn. Again, don't do it if you're not comfortable with it, please. Worst case scenario, I'm throwing away $106. Satisfaction. This is a little bit of a skill. And again, it might not work. Sometimes you got to be a little patient. And I would only do this, obviously, in the eval account. First of all, it's illegal to do it in the PA accounts. Top Step will not let you trade during this event. Take Proper Trader will not let you trade during this event. Apex is the only one who will let you do it, and it's only in your eval accounts. Correct. Apex will. I would never do it in the PA account. First of all, it's illegal. You can't go buy and sell in a PA account. They will take away your accounts immediately. Can't do it. Yep. They will blow you out of the water. Let's see if 12 would have worked for a trade. Just hit it. So let's see. Again, we weren't doing it with this news coming out in a minute and 30 seconds, but there you go. There's a point. There's 2 points. Would have worked. There's 3 points. Nice call, Vish. There's 4 points. Couldn't happen a little earlier. You piece of dog poo-poo. I would never trade this news in PA. Wow. Went down 6 points off of 12. Insane. All right. So I'm going to wait another 5 seconds here. And again, it's possible to get blown out in these 20 seconds. '06, so I need 01250. And short at '06, I need 66.99. All right, let's see what happens. I just covered a couple there because I'm up $53,000 now. Out, 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 out. What am I doing? Fuck. No, I missed by $4. Everybody should have qualified that, guys, on the downside. Right? I got long for some reason. I got to make $37. I hit the wrong button. Yeah, piece of shit. All right, that's fine. So one account got blown up, guys and girls, and everybody qualified the other account. Now we move on to PA accounts. How you like me now? Is technical analysis essential for successful trading? 1,000,000,000%. So now let's see if I can blow this account because I got to make $37. Oh, you know what I did? I hit the button twice and I got long 10 contracts. All right, I'll figure a way to make $37 in a couple of minutes. All right, so the news is out. All the news that's fit to print. Now we take a chill pill, let things set up, and everybody's got another PA account. Boom chakalaka. So the beautiful thing about that, guys and girls, is we're going to get an email later tonight to open up our PA account, and it's only going to cost $40 to get into that PA account where we can start taking money from them. How sweet it is. How sweet it is. Except I got to make $65. I've done this before, needed to make $65 and blown up the account. Anyone do that? Yep, I've done it. I'll just be patient and wait for a setup if we get one. All right, let's put out top of the orb, 67.25, in case we're going to spike up 25 points. I'm waiting to make $67. What's gold doing? My guess is from here on out, we're going to start losing volume. All right, I'm going to short one gold at the top of the orb in that account, 08. See if I can make $37. Gold. Gold. There's gold in them there hills. All right, now, guys and girls, we go back to trading as usual and look for setups. I am not recommending any trading right now. Let's chill. Again, I'm just trying to make $67. We like 67.70, guys, right? What do we have on the downside here, guys? Anybody got anything? Or do we just have that double bottom now? Double bottom, I don't even like. 81 is a fib. Let's do it. 66.81. Boom, chakalaka laka. No, let's switch to the 15-minute orb. That ship has sailed. Did it work anywhere? Let's look. Should we be buying the bottom of the orb, guys, for a trade? 88. I'm certainly going to try in the account that I need to qualify. Only need to make a point. What up, Ishmael? Yeah, let's try it regular too. I like it. 88. And the yeses. Bottom of the orb. And then we got 81 below that. Yes. How long does it take to upload the Zoom from yesterday? You mean the meeting that we had, MJ? The mentorship meeting? Yeah, it'll be up by probably by the weekend. Just so you know, guys, anyone who signs up for any of our courses, Slow Markets was recorded last night too. Insane. Those will all go into the archives. Any course comes with that, guys and girls. If you miss a meeting on Thursday night, we have the last 100 meetings that are recorded and in your archives. It's really insane. The whole thing we're doing is insane. We had our biggest mentorship meeting ever last night. Almost 200 people. And 100 of them came to Slow Markets last night with Scotty. Insane. We just missed 88 by a quarter of a point, guys. Kiss my ass in Macy's window. Quick 2 points. Want. All right, 70 is the next spot. $70 we got out. Let's do it. 66.70. All right, I qualified my account. Shut that off, please. No orders. Oh yeah, Vish did have 81. Oh, we had it out, but we just missed it. Do we still like 81 now is the question, Vish. Cancel is short. Do we still like 81, guys? We missed it by 2 points, so I don't know. Give it another minute. What do you say, Vish? All right, this popped down. And then we got the 70 below that. Remind me, guys and girls in YouTube, to give you my email, and we'll give away some accounts before we get out of here, which will be in, I don't know, half hour or so. Is anything that we're doing here helpful to anybody in YouTube? Good. Spies, we got that. Oh, yeah, I'm looking at spies, guys. Well, it's a 662. Look at that rally in the ASs. You son of a beeswax, man. Couldn't get the 81. We were certainly short the top of the orb. Yes. Dave, can we access the trading room through YouTube on Mondays and Fridays? Yes. You can watch us trade. If you're just visiting this week, your time is up at the end of the week, guys and girls. So you are done today. Please do not show up next week. Otherwise, we're going to have a problem. But yes, every Monday and Friday, you can watch us on YouTube. Yeah, we have a lot of visitors this week. So be kind. Do not show up next week. Don't take advantage of our good nature, please. All right, so where are we now, guys? 6706. We like it on this pop up. Oh, 12 above. I say we go 012. Just be safe. 67.012. 67.12. Yeah, 6 we just missed anyway. $12 it is. This pop 12. But this pop, we like 12. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. 12.25. Okay. Cancel the buy sides. And keep everything small, guys and girls. Boom, chaka, laka, laka. I heard somebody say, burn, baby, burn. Question is, do we like the top of the orb now? I kind of think we do. We just went to 67.10, 66.87. That works now, right? Top of the orb. Boom. Bandstand. Bandstand. This pop up 12, guys. Take it easy. Take it easy. Let me know if we don't like 12 anymore. Which broker is best? And I'll check Airbnb in a second. Is for trading with the lowest commissions. I don't know. I've had interactive brokers for 20 years, and I've never had a problem with them. But, you know, that's a personal choice. Whatever works best for you. ABNB. Airbnb, breaking all sorts of levels to the downside. We are going to buy the ESs on the bottom of the orb if we pull back. We're giving 12 another minute here. Actually, this is 14, guys. Vish, should we move up to 14 at 30 EMA? What do you think? Ba, 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 ba. 12 is not that big a move anymore. VWAP all the way up. I'm down with that, man. 19. Yeah, I think we want to be long this thing anyway, quite honestly. I think we take a chill pill. I'd like to see it pull back to the top of the orb. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, it's taking too long. You want to leave one out at 12. It's fine. 12.25. Try to get a quick point out of it, but we take a chill pill. I have never had a problem with execution on Interactive Brokers. I can tell you that right now. Never. You know, unless my computer goes down or something, then, you know, all bets are off. But I've never had a problem with execution. All right, 66.19 we are. Good cancel at 12, guys. Oh, what did I do? I just shorted it at the market. My God. Just cover my mistake, please. Thank you. All right, 19 we want to be. It's where we want to be. 66.19. I did it again. Because it's 67.19, you idiot. Oh, I am the worst. All right, can I put it out the right way now? 67.19, you freaking moron. Uh, 12 ended up working. Well, a little bit. How I look at went 4 points against her. So no, not really. I mean, we wouldn't have got stopped out, especially if you're doing the small ones. And 13 worked really nicely. Yep. All right. If you got 12 or 13, you didn't get stopped out, and you have a nice trade, though. I think Interactive Brokers is the best. Yes. All right, how high did we just get? 15? I'm tempted to buy some at 05, but let's let things settle in a little bit. Market looks like it wants to go higher, right? Only reason I don't like 05 is look at all that room we have below. Everybody's got something to hide except me. And we're in the money in the spiders now, so let's get rid of that. Nice rally. Spies, everywhere's a spy. Talking about the scenery work in my mind. Do this, don't do that. Can't you read the signs? Sign, everywhere's a sign. Talking about the scenery work in my mind. Really, Brenda? Look, I'm not very actively trading that. I'm just trading the, you know, the MESs and the ESs and occasionally a stock, but so, you know, again, find where you're most comfortable. That's it. I like the 19. I'm fine with that. That's our VWAP. It's up 14 points from here. And I definitely like 24. But and let's get the top of the orb out just in case. Who the hell knows? What is that? 80, 88. Yeah, the ATR is 10 points. So guys, again, we're only trading the MESs anyway. So 66.88. Gold 39.85. Love it. Actually, 91 is the bottom of the orb. Want to try that? It's down 6 points from here. What do you guys think? 91 or wait for the 84? Or do we trust our orb? Do we trust the orb, guys and girls, is the question. Just don't do that. Can't you read the signs? Consensus in gold. I like the orb, but I don't think we're going to get there anyway. Let's leave out 85 in gold. I'm down with that for shizzle. 39.85. You know, the ES has worked at that 05, right? No, didn't get there. Got the 05.75, but it worked on that little trend. All right, trading room. Where is everybody sitting today? 1 for green, 2 for red. Talk to me, goosies. Green, 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 tiny green. That's about where it should be. Tiny green, tiny green, tiny green. Excellent. The beat goes on. Nick, you bought the Palantir down there at our level? 171. Don't trade, George. Get out of here. It's Friday. I'm going to be done today by 11:30. Nice job, Nick. So where do we get the Palantir from? That 171? A weekly chart. Boom. 171.14. How cool is that? Nailed it. Went down 40 points, exactly hit one of our levels and bounced. So tell me technical analysis doesn't work, and I'll come where you are and beat your hiney. Our levels are spot on most of the time. Paul, you're huge green today. And why is that? Is it because some of the stuff we're doing, or is it everything that you're doing? Talk to me, Goose. Guys, you see I'm down $49 here, but I'm not trading, you know, the trades that I got. One account, I'm up $788. And the other account, I'm up $741. So $1,500 day. All the other trades that we've done. Most of us are done for the day. And it is 10:22. Good, Paul. Love it. I would short Palantir at the top of the orb if we get there. Done for the day. Got 6 points. Beautiful phone. You know, I love to see, man. MESs, yes. We are bidding at the bottom of the orb. It's not going to happen, but yes, bidding at the bottom of the orb. And we're going to short the top of the orb. Well, we have 19. Vish, is that a fibber at 19? Is that where we're at? Yeah, it's also the VWAP. I like that. If we get there small. It's up 10 points from here, so it fits. All right, let's do this. So I'm going to take a 5-minute break. Okay. Gold, our stop order is going to be, yeah, it's got to be 5 points. Now, if you're not comfortable with 5 points, which is a little big, okay, do the MGC with an 8-point stop, 4 contracts, Santiago. Just do it. Do the MGC instead of the GC with a 4-point stop, with an 8-point stop, do the micros. Chaka-laka-laka. Gadget, we answered your question 10 times. Interactive brokers. Interactive brokers. Interactive brokers. Interactive brokers. Interactive brokers. Interactive brokers. I'll answer for as many times as you type it in there. All right, we're taking a 5-minute break. We're going to come back. We'll give away some accounts, guys. So hang out in YouTube. All righty. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Everyone get up, walk around, stretch out, 5-minute break. I'm leaving our orders out. I like them. It's all good. Gold is good if we spike down there. All good. All right, 5-minute break. We'll be right back. Is that a future type trade? What's the damage for those 3 points? Palantir is a stock trade. Okay. That was a stock trade. And I don't ask and I don't know how many shares people bought, but all I know is Nick took 3 points out of the trade. So if he bought 100 shares, he made $300. If he bought 1,000 shares, he made $3,000. Again, I don't know. I don't know. What is the best time to find a quality institutional move? I'm a supply and demand trader. What time is the best high for institutional footprints move to Spotify individual zones? Johnny B, your guess is as good as mine. Not something I look at. So I'm just going to be honest with you and tell you I have absolutely no idea. None whatsoever. What happened to NFP? What's an NFP? Non-farm payrolls? Is that what you're asking? I don't know what an NFP is. NFP, Jimmy Crackhorn, and I don't know. All right, we're taking 5, guys and girls. Then we'll give away some accounts. We'll get you guys over into the trading room for next week. And we'll talk about a couple other things before we get out of here. We certainly did our jobs today, guys and girls, right? We got another account qualified, and we're all green for the day. All we can ask for. Beautiful way to end of the week. Can I say this to everybody who's in the trading room now? Well, you guys tell me. I don't have to say it. You say it. Say it. Say it. Someone say it. I'm not taking a break until someone says it. Someone in the trading room. Say it. Besides Scotty. If you had a green day today to end this week, you should not be trading anymore. Please get out of here and go enjoy your weekend. Please. For those of you who are visiting for this week, okay, your time with us is over. It's over now. Do not show up next week. Here are your choices going forward. Buy any of our courses at WSGTA.com. Andrew, I'll private message you. Okay. Buy any of our courses at WSGTA.com. Again, you can buy our course for $299. Get slow markets. Get the 7-hour futures course. Tuesdays and Thursday nights. Lifetime mentorship on Thursdays. So we had some people that bought the course this week, just qualified their accounts. It's costing them $370 to get their trading careers going. And you tell me where you can beat that. And if you've been with us for more than a month, every person who had one of those accounts should be taking money from these people. That is the bottom line. End of story. If you just want to join the private trading room, which I don't recommend without having any of your courses, that is $299 per month. And it includes a boot camp. And we don't auto charge. You can do 1 month, whatever you want to do. But I certainly do not recommend that without having the course. You're going to be lost in our trading room. But some people just want to do it. Also, anyone who buys any of our courses, our next boot camp, where we go over the entire course live in real time, is the week of 11/27. So it's coming up. 17. That is coming up. You buy any of our courses that include the boot camp, you will have the boot camp. Okay, so courses, WSGTA.com. As little as $299, and we have a payment plan. Private trading room, $299 per month. It's more expensive. We're sitting here all day and we are trading. And that includes Tuesdays and Thursday nights. It just will not include the boot camp. I'm going to put one more thing up, YouTube. Pay very close attention to this. YouTubers. Okay. Yes, $299 per month includes the boot camp next month. Okay, I am doing this before we take our break. Goodbye. No orders anyway. If you win a free account, you are going to send an email to Roman, and he will give you the code for a free account. Okay? So 3 different things there. Buy our course, WSGTA, become part of the family. We love you. Email me if you want to be a part of the trading room. WSGTA.com@gmail.com if you win a free account. dgreen927@yahoo.com to join our trading room next week. Okay? There's 100 people here. I expect at least 30 of you or 40 of you to be with us next week to trade the markets live. You are silly if you do not do that. It costs nothing. dgreen927@yahoo.com. Any course that you buy, you can add the boot camp at a later time. MR. So if you only want to do the $299 with no boot camp, good. You only want to do the $499 with no boot camp, good. You can always upgrade to the boot camp for $200. Okay? But every course includes slow markets Tuesdays and Thursday nights and lifetime mentorship on Thursday nights at 5 p.m. with me and Peter. All right? So you don't have to buy the full boot camp until you're ready to do it. All right, we are taking a 5-minute break, and then we'll give away some accounts. Again, guys and girls, WSGTA is the courses. My email is to get into the room next week. And WSGTA.com@gmail.com is for if you win an account. All right? And I'm telling everybody who's visiting us here right now, we have 40 people from YouTube visiting us this week that are in the room right now. Their time is ending today. Quite a few of them has decided to join our family. Quite a few. So out of the 100 people we have here, guys and girls, 2 people have requested to come into the room next week. Count them. 2. 2 out of 100. All right. Well, you are wasting a good time. You are wasting a golden opportunity. Golden opportunity. We are here from 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, most days until 4 o'clock, Tuesdays and Thursdays till 9 o'clock, if you join our family. Excellent, Tyrone, then you're in, my friend. You won't have the private trading room, okay? Yeah, I'll post this one more time to come trade with us for nothing. Leave that up there for a couple minutes. I have the course. How do I get into the private room? The course does not include the private trading room. That is $299 per month. And it is dgreen927yahoo.com using PayPal. Okay. Private trading room is streamed for an hour and a half every morning on Monday and Friday. I got you, Mill. Well, good. I got to go to the bathroom. I love this room, DT says of the private trading room. It was a good week. Yes, I am with you, Boozy. It was a great week. Can I take another week in the private trading room for one of many guys that are not taking the opportunity to get a free week? Can I take another week? No, unfortunately, I can't give you 2 weeks in the room. Cannot do it, guys and girls. Can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. And I check every Monday to see who's in the room. And if you were there before, you're really taking advantage of our good nature. We are giving away so much here. Do I use boot camp programs simultaneously? Yes. I am trading live with Thinkorswim in the boot camps. Absolutely are. Yes, yes, yes. I can't tell you guys how many emails that I get, that Scotty gets, that Kevin gets, that Ken gets, of people who are rocking it out of the park since joining us. That's what's most gratifying to us. Right? Yeah, I mean, the trading room is $15 a day, guys and girls. I think, let me ask you this, my private trading room, are you guys making more than $15 a day with us? Give me some ones if you are. I know you are. Insane. 66.88. This popped down. Yeses. I like it. Bottom of the orb. I'm not leaving an order out because we're taking a break. Taking a minute. Think or Swim is what we use for charting. Everybody who belongs to our course that can get Think or Swim gets it. We can also use TradingView. TradingView. PS. Okay. PS. There is one button in your course, in any course, that sets up all your charts automatically. One button. Copy, paste, your charts are all set up to look exactly like ours do. Exactly. I can tell you guys right now that the Tuesday and Thursday nights should be charging $2,000 a month for as a separate link just to come into that. Really should. All right, I got to go to the bathroom. No orders. Be back in 5 minutes. I bought the course for learning, and it's something almost every day. Yep. Monday and Friday on YouTube, Tuesday and Thursday, slow market and mentorship. It's incredible, Tyrone. It really is. Incredible, incredible, incredible. Whatever. We can lead horses to water. It's all good. I'm taking a break. I got to use the bathroom, and then we'll give away some accounts. Private trading room, this day is over. Let me say that again. This day is over. I'll be right back. All right, guys and gals. Who is the WSA and who is the WSGA and has it worked out for anybody? I don't know. Anybody in YouTube part of the WSGTA? It's working out for a shitload of people who are part of our family. I can tell you that. Double bottom 8350, guys. Yeah, let's put that out in the MESs. Double bottom. Interactive Brokers does not connect to Think or Swim. They are two separate entities, or maybe it does. I don't know. 67, 83, 50. 66, 83, 50. Double bottom, guys and girls. 66, 83, 50. If we go down. And we'd like to see that as fast as possible. I just don't even want to trade anymore today, guys. So this will give a minute or two. All right, we're going to give away 5 free accounts, guys and girls. Okay. If you win an account, WSGTA, write this down. I'm only going to repeat it once. Do not email me. This is where you send the email, and Roman will send you a code for a free account. Write it. I'm going to pick 5 names randomly. Okay. Write that down. Do not email me. If you email me, you're not going to get an account. Yes, this is free. I recommend the $50,000 account when you open up an Apex account. That is the one we recommend. Okay. Going to be Scotty. We're getting out of here shortly after this. What do you think of them apples? I don't think we like the 8350 anymore, guys. Kind of just sitting here. Why do we want it? Nothing's going to work out well for the rest of the day. I can tell you that right now. All right. Any trade that we do is not going to work out. Ah, shit. We just got in at 8350. Sell one. Oh, my God. We just got 3 points out of it. Last trade of the day. Everyone, please get the hell out of here. I don't want anyone trading anymore. Goodbye. Good luck. And say good night. We got 2 points out of our last trade of the day. That is it. That was gorgeous. Say goodbye to Hollywood. So we've got 83.50. We sold 84.50 and 85.50. Let's put out 67, 66.71. Down 10 points. MESs. Oh, I know. But if we spike down 10 points, we're trying it. Yeah, I'll do one. What do you think of them apples? We're here. We spike all the way down there. We're trying. Okay, here we go. Giving away 5 accounts. Got that email written down? Good. I am going all the way to the top to pick someone who is been with us the longest today. And then I'll go random. If you hear your name, and only if you hear your name, say that's me. Stop posting ones. Next person who posted one is going to be disqualified. Stop posting. Thank you. Okay. Do not post unless you hear your name, and then let me know that you are here. First winner is going to be, if they are here, Oscar Gaming Boy. Are you here, Oscar Gaming Boy? And only Oscar Gaming Boy. Do not post ones. Oscar Gaming Boy, are you here going once? Oscar Game Boy, are you here going twice? Oscar Game Boy, bye-bye. Next winner is Azure Tradesy. Azure Tradesy, are you here? Azure Tradesy, are you here? Azure Tradesy, are you here? Going once. Going twice. Azure is here. Send an email to wsgta.com@gmail.com. You are winner number one. Winner number two is Henrietta Lang. Henrietta Lang, are you here? Henrietta Lang, are you here? Henrietta Lang, Henrietta Lang, Henrietta Lang, Henrietta Lang, you are here. Send an email to wsgta.com@gmail.com. You are winner number two. Winner number three is going to be Gonzo Martini. Gonzo Martini, are you here? Gonzo Martini going once. I love that name. Gonzo Martini is here. Send an email, wsgta.com@gmail.com. You are winner number three. Whoop, whoop. Winner number four. Guys, I will give away 5 accounts every Monday and every Friday. Okay. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let me finish this first. Winner number four is going to be, did he do it? Are you here? Did he do it? Did he do it? Did he do it going once? Did he do it? Did he do it going twice? Did he do it? 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 Did he do it is here. You are winner number three. Send an email to wsgta.com@gmail.com. He did it. He did it. You are winner number four. And winner number five is going to be Doubletree 1463. Doubletree 1463. You are winner number five. 66.94 short. Let's do it small. It's over now. Okay, everybody has got their courses. I'll do 5 again on Monday, 5 again next Friday. Here's what I'm going to do. Here is what I'm going to do. Okay? Anyone who buys any of our courses, I will give a free account to. Anyone who buys any of our courses, I will include a free Apex $50,000 account that is a $50 value. So you're getting $50 off any course that you buy from us. Okay? Anybody who buys a course, you will get a free Apex account. That is for today only. I'll give you it for the weekend. All right? Anybody who buys a course today, today will get a free course. Rich, I will take care of you. Guys, anyone in the room who bought a course this week, I will give you a free account. Okay? Anyone in the room who bought a course or buys one today, I will give you a free account. All right? So if you bought the course within the last week, and we will check this, send me an email, and I'll get you a free account. You bought it this week. Send me an email. Okay, Andrew, that's good. The link in the chat to buy our course is wsgta.com. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oops. Hold on. I said that wrong. wsgta.com. All right. There you go. All right. Send me an email. Anyone who bought the course this week. In the private trading room, send me an email if you bought this course this week or you're going to buy it today. Okay. All right, all of my YouTubers, have a great weekend. Let's hope today is the worst day we ever have and tomorrow's a better day. I say peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Everybody's got my email. Everybody's got the place to buy the course if they want. I will see you guys bright and early on Monday morning, YouTubers. Let's hope today is the worst day we have and tomorrow's a better day. All right, Mill, you let me know After you buy the course, send me an email. I will get you a free account. Green Jeans is out of here like Vladimir, Owiski, and Mr. Outsky. Loves to all. YouTube is done, I think. I don't even know now. Let me know if YouTube went away, guys. I don't know if I hit stop live. Yeah. Let me see. I don't know how to get it back even. Hey, YouTube, I'm still here. I don't know how to end the live. Roman's got it. Give me 1 minute, guys. I know. I guess I shouldn't get undressed now, right? Well, as long as you're here, YouTube, if we see anything else setting up, we will let you know. All right, good. Okay, guys, anyone who bought the course this week or buys it today, Roman is going to send you a free account. Okay, so I don't have to deal with it. Roman is going to send, he's going to go and see who bought a course this week or today, and he will send you a free account. Ishmael, anyone who did it this week, all right? Gabish? Yep. Roman will look on our Teachable, and if he says you bought your account, he will send you, bought the course this week, he's going to send you an account. Boom, boom, boom. Roman will end the live on YouTube in a minute. We're going to get out of here soon, guys and girls. I don't see any reason to be here anymore today. I would appreciate the account. Really impressive what you're doing here. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Tell you guys, we get nothing but great feedback. How about this? I'll tell you this. Okay. Anyone want to guess what our return rate is for our course? And we offer a money back guarantee, 30 days. Anyone want to guess what our return rate is since we started this 5 years ago? Take a guess. What our return rate is. It's not 0, but it's less than 5%. It's probably like 3%. Anyone who purchases a course get a free month in the room? Absolutely not. No. Nice try, though. Can't do it, guys and girls. Keep this in mind, okay? David Green takes care of a lot of people. David Green pays people that are here with me in the room to help him out. David Green does not make a lot of money doing this. I don't make a lot of money selling courses. I make much more money trading than I do selling courses. Bottom line is we have to charge something. But you tell me where you're going to get an 8 hours futures course with Tuesday and Thursday night slow markets and lifetime mentoring for $299. It does not exist. Nowhere, anywhere, ever. You're going to get people sitting here with you all day long, every day, posting every trade that they do live in real time, for better or for worse.